In the last little video I did, Anastasia asked in a comment how this compound angle finder works, so I thought I'd quickly show you that. Here's my seat plan, and it could be a bit confusing, but hopefully we can work it out. This is one of the rear leg positions, and this is the other one here, so these are the 2 points that we need to worry about. And the first thing we need to do is strike a line between those two, and that gives us our baseline to work from, and that's perpendicular to the center line. So with the legs, we know two of the angles already because that's what I've decided. So the rake, that's how far the leg angles back. So if you look from the side of the chair at the angle, that's the rake. If you look from the front or back, then that's the splay. So I know those two angles. I just need to work out an angle between a compound angle to drill at, so they come out at the right angles. So what we do is we get this this guide, we put it along the baseline, and first of all we'll do the splay. I know the splay is 9 degrees, that's what I've chosen, so I move that along until 9 degrees sits on the leg position there, and then we'll draw a line back here and stop at 17 degrees, which is what my rake is. So then from that position I put the point on the leg position there and read whatever mark is on here. That's 19 degrees. So my compound angle is 19 degrees, which I've written there. So then I draw that line and with a ruler extend it, and then that becomes my sight line. So the idea then is I set my bevel gauge to 19 degrees, I put it on the sight line, and I can drill at that angle 19 degrees while looking along the sight line, and that's how it works. So actually I would do it from that way if I was drilling from the top. If I was drilling from underneath, then I would do it from that way, and I haven't actually worked out what's the best way of doing that yet, so I'll have to consult the book. So hopefully that made some sort of sense. I didn't start making the chair yesterday because I made a couple of other things to make my life a little bit easier to make the chair. So one of them was this tool rest here for the lathe, a longer tool rest, so I can do spindles and legs all the way across without having to move the tool rest along. And it's a bit of a mess behind here actually, but there we go, that's the adjustment there, so I can move it forwards or backwards. And the other thing I did yesterday was put new jaw liners on my quick release vise. It's needed doing for a long time. I had this leather on there, which would have been fine leather, but the only problem is this leather here, and I've tried it on my other vise as well. It just won't stick, and I've tried every glue I've got in the workshop and it just will not stick. I don't know what it is on the back of there, but anyway, I've given up with that now. Hopefully these work out. I just stuck these with yellow glue, and I reckon that will be fine. Anyway, I'm going to sweep up. It's a bit of a mess here, and then I need to get this video started.